It is officially summer. Summer is underway. Summer camps are underway, but not only those for students that are in neurotypical paths, those also that are neurodivergent, that may have special needs. They're also in need of some activities, some learning opportunities, some socializing this summer. And Allison Greene is joining us now, the founder of Our Neighborhood Academy, providing summer camp opportunities for young adults with special needs. Allison, thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning. How are you today?
Glad to have you on the program. I'm doing great, Allison. Glad to have you on the program. So you are part of a nonprofit out of Berkley called Our Neighborhood Academy. You announced earlier on this summer that your 2023 summer camps for young adults are underway. They're happening now, and they're going all the way through August. Tell us about some of your programs featured in 2023.
Yes, thank you. So we've been doing some summer camps. We're currently in Kindness Week, and we've done a bunch of other themes throughout the year. And so we are excited. We have 3 more camps coming up. The next one being our Color Me Crazy Week, and then we have an Explore the Great Outdoors Week, and then finally we have the Game of Life Week. So we are able to connect with different businesses in the area, but also do some fun in-house activities like a craft or a cooking activity, lots of fun things to build on educational experiences, but also socialization with other young adults, and just to really be able to build some communications and connections with others.
And there's a number of different critical skills that go in to these camps that are the focal points of these camps to help these young adults with special needs navigate parts of life that they're going to have to be able to navigate down the road, especially as their parents age or maybe are no longer able to take care of them, or just simply so they can have their own sense of independence in our world today. So how do these camps help these individuals to hone in on those skills, build those skills, and be ready to use them in everyday life?
Right. So we offer this summer program, and it really works a lot with, like you said, young adults. And so that might be young adults with autism or Down syndrome or intellectual developmental disabilities. But really, in the summer months, we have a lot of free time. And so students are off their daily routines and they miss their friends that they connect with. And so the summer program really kind of gives them a little bit of stability, a little bit of a schedule. It gives parents some free time during the day where they know that their young adult will be able to continue learning, but will also be able to kind of build on those critical communication skills or, life skills that we know is so important for those young adults. So that's kind of why we wanted to offer some summer programs for those in our area. So like I said, we're in downtown Berkley, but we would love to have more young adults join our summer programs, or anything and everyone. We'd love to have them. So it's a great experience so far.
So you mentioned that the camps are based, or the organization is based out of downtown Berkley. It's aimed at young adults. Who are eligible for some of these camps, Allison?
Right. So anyone really 18 and up. We have some students who are, 18, some who are 22, 25, all the way up to some people who are 40. And so we don't really kind of discriminate by age, kind of like that. When we say young adults, it's kind of like a broad term of young adults. So really anyone can join, and we just would love, obviously, more young adults to join and, have that stability and experience as well.
And these summer camps, they're running all throughout the summer. They're based in about 3-day camps all the way through. They began last week in mid to late June and are running all the way through August. If people want to get involved, how can they get either their young adult on the autism spectrum, or with Down syndrome, or with other developmental disabilities involved in these camps if they'd like to, when they're already in process?
Great question. Like I said, we have a storefront in downtown Berkley, and we are right on 12 Mile between Coolidge and Greenfield. And you can give us a call. Our phone number here is 248-556-5332. Again, 248-556-5332. We have our website, which is just our name, which is ourneighborhoodacademy.com. And we have a Facebook and Instagram as well. So that's just Our Neighborhood Academy, both on Instagram and Facebook. So you can kind of look up the schedules and the dates there, as well as on our website. And you can feel free to call us and we can give you a tour. We'd love to provide more information if you're interested in the summer camps or what we do throughout the school year.
And let's dive into some of the other things that you do throughout the school year and throughout the non-summer portions of the year. These summer camps are going on now all the way through August, but that's not the only time of the year that Our Neighborhood Academy is working to help those with disabilities in our area, those that are in need of some additional help in learning some of these life skills that they can take into their everyday life.
Right. So I'm in our storefront right now. We have a small children's boutique, and we do children's clothing from newborn to 6T. We have some students that come for their job placement for like a adult transition program. So we have connections with the Berkley Adult Transition Program, as well as the Birmingham Public Schools. And we're very excited to have groups of students come throughout the school year to work on job skills. This past year, we've made T-shirts using Cricut machines. We've made fire starters, seed starters. We've made blankets for kind of in partnership with another company. And so we've really done a lot of unique opportunities that kind of build skills for job training, but then also you have a real storefront that people come into and are able to connect with those in the neighborhood and in the community. So we really enjoy having this space for young adults. And so not only do we do job skills, but we also do classes. So we use a Stanfield transition curriculum. So it goes through different curriculum modules. And so we teach classes. Usually right now they've been on Tuesday, Thursdays. So we, have a group of students who come and learn, for example, like resume building, job skills, life skills, how to use public transportation, different, connections to the real world. And then finally, we have our social program. So we have a list of social events and a calendar that we'd love for young adults to feel connected and come in and meet other young adults like them.
Joining us on the program today is Allison Greene. She is the founder of Our Neighborhood Academy. Again, you can find more information and ways to get involved on ourneighborhoodacademy.com. Ourneighborhoodacademy.com is their website. You can also find them at Our Neighborhood Academy on Facebook and on Instagram, or call them 248-556-5332, 248-556-5332. And having a brother on the autism spectrum, having known what my parents had gone through as he was entering his adult life, trying to help him build those additional skills, refine those skills as he was entering the workforce and going into school, I have some awareness of just how effective these kind of programs can be. But for those that may not be familiar with these kinds of programs, for parents that may be unsure if these are going to really be effective for their adult children, just how much do these sort of programs in our community, whether it's Our Neighborhood Academy or others that are available, just how effective are they in helping these individuals take that next step toward their independence?
Right. That's a great question. I think these programs are really beneficial for young adults. It's kind of once we see those students or young adults kind of graduate from either high school or a post-secondary program, they kind of lose all of those, I guess, things that we are used to during a school. So like all the support systems that they have. So oftentimes students are, at home alone. Sometimes they're playing video games and they don't have the connections that they're used to, or, typical of in a school program. So really any program is really going to give connection and be able to provide continued learning for young adults or adults with varying disabilities. So I think these programs are very beneficial. The students that come here, they love the connections that they've made with different peers that they would have normally never met. And so we would love, more young adults to come and join our programs or join programs that are out there so they can, make those connections, but also really continue their learning and be able to feel like they're a better connected individual.
And expanding on the social aspects of this, because the life skills are obviously incredibly important. They're going to play a huge role in the success and the outcomes for these individuals that may have developmental disorders or other special needs that these skills are really helpful for. But the social aspects of it, being able to interact with people with similar life experiences to help them in their learning as they help you in your learning, that can also be a really huge part of this for these particular communities in our local area.
Right. So that's kind of where our program kind of started. We knew that a lot of programs in the area, they focus on the learning and they focus on, job training. And so we wanted to do that, but we also wanted to bring in that social aspect. So we kind of take insight on what the students enjoy or what the young adults, they say, oh, we want to go do this or we want to do that. And sometimes, for example, we were talking in class one day and the students were saying, oh, I want to go to a monster truck rally. And I was like, oh, well, those are really loud. Do you know that? And so they're like, yeah, I don't do well with loud noises. And I'm like, well, do you know that, monster trucks are really loud? And so he's like, yeah, maybe I wouldn't want to go do that. So we kind of took that insight and we said, well, what if we made our own? So we have an event coming up where we're going to make, jumps for mini monster truck rally. And then we're going to, use remote control cars and kind of do it our own kind of special way. So we kind of take ideas from what the young adults or, students that we have that are interested in, and then we try to make a social event. So we've done, movie nights, we've done jam making, we've done, our different arts and crafts kind of things. We've done minute to win it games or game nights. So just trying to find things that are unique to them, and even like an idea of a writing night or some sort of, drawing or connecting with an author. So it's just lots of different ideas that we take from the young adults themselves and really try to connect to them socially.
You can find more information and ways to get involved at ourneighborhoodacademy.com or call them 248-556-5332. Allison, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having us. And again, we'd love to have your young adult join us here at our Neighborhood Academy, or ONA, what we call it. So thank you.